Joy is the fragrance of life. It is the goal of all goals. It is the endless end towards which all other ends lead. We try to achieve all the other goals only to keep ourselves eternally fit, enough both physically and psychologically, so that we can inhale the fragrance of life. Everything is a means towards the end called joy. The famous British philosopher David Hume feels, the great end of all human industry is the attainment of joy. For this were arts invented, sciences cultivated, laws ordained, and societies modeled. A few days ago, a friend of mine walked into my room and slumped into the chair with a heavy heart and eyes filled with the nimbus clouds of unshed tears. With excruciating pain, wrenching his heart, he said, "Sir, the world is full of unbearable sorrow." This is exactly what most of us feel. That the world is full of sorrow is an undeniable fact for many of us. But the question one is tempted to ask is, in a world that has been created by God, how can there be so much sorrow? The answer to this question is slipping like an eel through the hands of many enlightened mystics, masters, philosophers, writers, and researchers. The question is as beautiful and fascinating as it used to be, untouched by an adequate and satisfying answer. Before, we try to explore the possibility of finding an answer to this eternal enigma. Let us put ourselves some simple questions like, if eating more rice or uncooked rice develops stomachache, can I come to the conclusion that there is sorrow or stomachache in rice? If I put my foot on the thorn, and as a result, if my foot begins to bleed, can I blame that there is sorrow in the thorn? If I don't know swimming and take a plunge into water and begin to drown, can I criticize that water is cruel to me? If I put my finger into fire and get burnt, can I accuse fire of having created sorrow for me or wreaking revenge against me? If I stumble over a stone, fall and fracture my leg, can I say that the stone is responsible for my misfortune? All these things like uncooked rice, thorn, water, fire, are not really responsible for my sorrow, which means sorrow does not exist in all these things. Yet I experience sorrow. Just because I feel pain and experience sorrow in the world, that does not mean that the world is full of sorrow.